for those who may not be familiar with what you guys do and what they could expect when they go on the NEBOSH, NEBOSH .org.uk.
Perfect. Yeah, so we are an England and Wales registered charity. So we're a not-for-profit charitable organisation, and we are predominantly an awarding body. So we are regulated by 2 regulators in the UK, in Scotland and in England, to deliver qualifications. And those qualifications all serve our charitable purpose, which is improving health, safety and well-being in workplaces around the world. And we do that by the learning journey and the assessments that form part of our qualifications. So what you can expect by connecting with us is, the links to those competency frameworks, core content that today's health and safety professional or other people in organisations need to make workplaces a healthier and safer and fun place, as you said, to work.
Yes, and they have diploma programs and everything else. I know we've got many different countries listening in, and honestly, there's probably an NEBOSH program for you, whatever country you're in. So
there is, and again, our diploma holders, which is like a degree level qualification. Above that, we do have a smaller number of master's programs, but our alumni are across the world. We have now more than 6,000 alumni members, and sitting under that, many thousands more of our certificate holders. So, our reach is broad. It is broad, and we know these people are doing amazing things in those organisations that they're now working in.
Oh yes, I hear only good from NEBOSH grads, and the way you guys work with IOSH and everything else. It's just a wonderful connection, and that's why I love to bring that to the US too, because we sometimes we get a little myopic. I have to say that.
And that's the beauty of INSHPO. We connect. So IOSH is in INSHPO, ASSP, the Canadian professional membership bodies, the Australians, and so on. So it does it. It helps us, create that diversity. And remember, we're not alone. Particularly, so many of these challenges, whether it was the pandemic, whether it's psychological safety, whether it's mental health, we all have it. We all have mental health. We can all learn from each other.
Yeah, absolutely. I'm still, beating the drum to make sure that we get so many safety professionals into therapy and a few other things, because we got to get ourselves right before we could go out and, reach everyone else. And if we're scared of it, then how can we add that to our wellness? Everyone's looking for employee assistance programs. A lot of those programs do have mental health counselors to help us, and there's a bunch of Better Health and a few other groups out there that are online. And I honestly tell people on the podcast and everything, you've got a part of yourself that really needs to come out, and that part of yourself could be considered spiritual, could be considered whatever you want, but it's truly a part of you that if you push it down too much, you're going to be unwell. And we're in the business of making people well.
That is just incredibly inspiring, Sheldon, and it's hit the whole nail on the head, because if people like you and me and other health and safety professional leaders can reach out and say, yeah, I have mental health and I've had these challenges and I've reached out for help, it is just beyond empowering. It creates that psychological safety. If the leaders in safety can be that open and acknowledge that, yeah, I've had these issues, it creates that psychological safety. So yeah, thank you.
Oh, thank you so much for being on the show. I don't know, every time I hear you, I just smile. You make me smile.
Oh, likewise. Well, you have a very lovely smile too. We're smiling together here.
Absolutely. Well, thank you so much, Dee, and tell Zoe she is just legend. I just love me some Zoe. So tell her thank you again.
I will. She's a legend. She's amazing. Thank you.